Good day, and today I am here to talk about Inhumans. Alright, first off, let me just say that I believe in the adage, do not judge a series by its pilot. After all, a pilot is supposed to show potential. And if there is one thing this show has, is potential. Just look at the cast. Now, Black Bolt, he's awesome. And the thing is, he is charismatic without speaking. That is what they get across in the series, and hopefully this season we're able to see that. Medusa, she is always hot. I know I should go more about her physicality, which works for what they've done to the character. I don't want to give anything away for anyone who hasn't seen it yet, but let's just say in the comic books, one of the main things about Medusa has been taken away. And here's my problem with them doing that. It's that, well, why? I understand the logistics of having to have the hair and the effects for a TV series, but my why isn't really why they chose to do that, or even why they chose to cut her hair so short. Because, let's be honest, Serinda Swan will look good with any hair color or any amount of hair. Alright? She would look hot completely bald. Just saying. She is one of the coolest actresses that's constantly working presently. So I am looking forward to see how they choose to make her character more relevant. Karnak, I have thought that actor was interesting since Welcome to the Dollhouse, so I hope we get to see more of his particular, how can I say it, his attitude, because the way they're setting him up, I think that I'm not gonna say comic relief, but I think that he can really bring something to the series that helps you to understand the Inhuman hierarchy and those who have to work within it. Gorgon, I'm not too sure about, because I don't remember him as well from the comic books. So I just hope they're able to bring his strength and determination the way someone that's supposed to be the head of security for royalty should be. Crystal, here's the thing. This is more a hit on me than on her, but for the longest I thought that she was Amy Teagarden. So finding out that she isn't is a little bit of a disappointment. But hey, Isabel Cornish, I am sure you will be able to do something with this role. Personally, I always only knew Crystal as the Human Torch's girlfriend, so there is room for improvement there, I guess. Now, Maximus. I know a bunch of people are gonna mention the whole Bolton from GOT, but for me, he'll always be Simon from Misfits. And my problem with his character pretty much works with my problem with the show on a whole, is that they are not giving us a decent distinction between the Inhumans living on the moon and their difference with us humans living on Earth. Also, there's been all this talk about Inhumans being just like human beings in that they were tested on by aliens, and because of that they are now within the realm of superhuman in that sense. But my problem is when a human being gets infused with Terrigen mists and they don't have the that particular Inhuman gene, they die. But when an Inhuman has to go through Terrigenesis and they are touched by the mists, or however you want to say it, if they don't have a power, they don't die. So that right there makes them completely different, because otherwise it would be different if, say, everyone got a power and just the people who had the lesser powers were forced to work in the mines. But I don't really know exactly how to get across what I'm trying to say, but it just feels like they're messing with their own mythology that they kind of set up with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's just me. I am sure that can be explained away, or maybe within this first season they will give us an explanation to why it is what it is. Triton, I really want to see more of his character, because that actor is so cool as Ryu on the Street Fighter series. Now, here's my other thing, and I've heard other people complain, and they've said that it really looks, how can I put this nice? Inexpensive. Let's be honest, they just said that it looked cheap. And my problem with that is, in a way, they are right. Like, certain parts of the series, it works within what they're trying to set up. But other parts, it just feels lazy. And a perfect example of that is, I know they did not use scissors to cut hair, but they used clippers. And I'm just saying, if this is supposed to be a somewhat advanced race that's living on the moon and has cloaking technology and a force field to enable them to, stay on the moon and still breathe, then shouldn't they have just done something that wasn't so ordinary looking? Like, say it was royal shears, or if it had to be a clipper, have it so that it glowed or something. Just these little things would be so appreciated on that show, and they don't seem to want to do it, and that's the problem. There's a lack of imagination, and if that lack of imagination keeps on going, then the series is dead. But I hope it will not die. I hope in the coming season we will see them actually put work into it. Alright, later people.